Nigga, I'm in the game, nigga.
It's a connection was lost.
That's your trash ass Wi-Fi.
No.
Bro.
This high speed shit over here.
Alright, hold on.
Oh, my mama. Look at this hit. I just paid $120.
Okay.
Took about a week or two ago for this, high speed shit.
Okay.
You gonna take this McDonald's shit we playing with? Yeah, no, this the high speed shit, sir. I mean, let's play with us. We got too many devices over here though. Folks that had a basic TV. 2 cell phones, 2, 3 TVs, 5. Damn Amazon with Alexa, goddamn you talk to in the kitchen. I went by the Hey, say. Oh, look, man, you kidding. What time? It's a little. Humiliated the team. It says 10 minutes chance of rain. No, this can't be right. Yeah, everybody saying that. Ain't no. I'm saying, where is the storm at? Oh, that's storm. Oh, Thursday AM. Category 4.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
They say this Katrina 2.0, a lot of people will perish.
55, my God, 55. Right here.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Allen. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
Oh,
it's
so
one of the few things
defenses
chart. How
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd and 9, Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Go, come here. Pick, nigga.
And it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Yeah, what you doing?
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. From the 44, Allen, and he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A first down carry by Allen. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the counter, Elliott. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards that time for number 19. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure.
Hell nah. Hell fuck no.
I'm in the trenches, relax. Please do not play with the boys in the club, because we do not listen to rap.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. We're scoreless after 1.
Round 80.
54. I got you, boy.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Kill. 47.
On first down, it's Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Under.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 29 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Allen to throw it. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. Allen now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's one where kicker's watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the gain here to the previous play is better than 40 yards total. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Final play of the half, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They go right back to Singletary. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. On first down, Singletary. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Singletary again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run here with Singletary. He gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense has met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he'll get nothing out of that one. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Lee Smith there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I told you. Come on, bro.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. Intended that time for Cooper. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now. And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That burst good for 20 and a first down. That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, it'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley there to make the grab, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Hauschka. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively. And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice? The lead gone, now the search to find it again. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, that's complete to Cobb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him.
But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll try the right side with Elliott.
Really did a nice job of...
Hello?
Runs for the top.
Hello?
3rd and long for Prescott.
My man right now playing his school.
And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I was about to beat your ass in UFC at this fight, at this game, though. You thought I forgot.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, you thought I forgot. What about this?
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper.
Quick. Let's go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
Wide open. Wide open, nigga.
Home for a Bills touchdown.
Wide open.
Robert Foster, 55 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I think the pass is good. Like we've been coming to it good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
They're running it.
From the 27, Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
He attack hard. He was coming with it. Ran through it. Who was me?